Hello and welcome to Cockafina channel. My name is Loma and let's start with Rainbow Snow. Here in a transparent base we have various silver glitters. We have big sizes, small sizes and even medium sizes as well. I tried to count the sizes of glitter but the holo was too blinding and my brain was overheating a bit, so I stopped. It honestly just looks like your personal mini disco balls on your nails. And I now see the glitter shining in my eyes without looking at them. Much like if you look directly at a strong lamp and then everything is yellow. Again, I am not the smartest person, but at least I'm a smilf. Even though I got Rainbow Snow not too long ago, I can immediately tell it's a staple. Good for parties, fancy celebrations, and I imagine it would look perfect on the New Year's Eve. This shade actually won over my beloved Diamonds Are My BFF from Morgan Taylor, because it is even more extra looking with all that holo glitter. Rainbow Snow is fully opaque in 3 coats. Also, I personally would recommend adding a few coats of top coat on this one to avoid an unpleasant gritty feeling. And do expect the usual super difficult glitter removal unless you like to wear a peely base coat. Or just have nails like mine, where polish just peels off by itself. Resting Witch Face is still the best cream purple shade I have. I feel like it has a droplet of blue or something because it is cool, you know? This one is one of my favorite polish colors to wear in summer because it is super vibrant. Resting Witch Face is fully opaque in 2 coats. I have had it for a little over a year now and it was a little gloopy after all of this time, but since I had some thinner at hand, it's not a problem anymore. Too bad Holo Taco doesn't have their own thinner because as an international buyer, I would love to get everything in one place. Oh, well, that escalated quickly. Anyways, another one of my favorites is Magenta Jelly. This shade is in a linear holographic formula. I would describe it as a purple pink, or no, scratch that. I would describe this shade as a beetroot shade. And it definitely inspires me to eat more pink soup. Oh wait, this is not a cooking channel, but still let me know if y'all want a recipe because that soup is dope. Personally, I love wearing magenta jelly mostly in autumn. I love how it's not too dark or not too light, just the right amount of beetrootness, you know? Did I add it to my autumn favorites? Maybe I forgot? It's a wonderful shade though, and it is fully opaque in 2 coats. And the formula is still wonderful even though I bought this over a year ago as well. There will never be a day when I'll stop recommending cracked taco shell. Holo Taco sells it in a bundle together with Mondays, sand for your butt crack, and I heard Christina herself comes to your home and scatters some Legos in a random places for you to accidentally step on. Sadly, no stubbing toes in the dark included, or else I would definitely buy cracked taco shell. Jokes aside, I would actually recommend Love Spell instead. Here we have pink to red to orange magnetic nail polish that has a scattered holographic glitter in it. This is Love Spell and magnetized on my index and middle fingers. And on the ring finger and little finger there is 1 coat of Love Spell unmagnetized and then another coat of Love Spell on top that is magnetized. In this video, for all my magnetic polishes, I used a zigzag magnet from Polish Pickup, which weirdly enough is found on Amazon as well, but in bulk. I will put the link in the description box in case you want to get it. I recommended this one in my favorites last year, I will recommend it this year and probably the year after that, its favorite sister. This polish has a red jelly base and it is in a Holo Taco unique frosted metals formula, which is basically red metallic flakies mixed with scattered holographic glitter. What is the weirdest thing about this formula that it doesn't seem like much in pictures or even in videos, but in real life it is super sparkly and beautiful. Favorite sister is just like me, unphotogenic but really hot looking. Honestly, you have to try at least 1 polish with this frosted metals formula to actually see what I'm talking about. Thank me later, or now by supporting me on Patreon. My only gripe with this shade is that Holo Taco restocked it only a few days back, when in reality for me this shade shade is perfect for any first cold day as early as in September. Also, I remembered that this shade is a beach to remove, so just have that in mind. But if you enjoy red nail polish as much as I do, I think you will love Favorite Sister even despite its problematic removal. Favorite Sister requires 2 coats to reach a full opacity. This one is also one of the recent shades I got. It's a Hot Take. It's your very bright retina burning red-orange cream shade. While using this, I noticed that Holo Taco is secretly perfecting their cream formulas because Resting Wish Face from last year's birthday release is quite a bit more difficult to manage, and Hot Take is just gliding on like butter. Well, like the butter you forgot to put in the fridge for 2 hours if I'm being precise, because butter straight from the fridge is one of my mortal enemies. I hate applying cold butter to sandwiches. It doesn't spread at all. Also, do you see the glitter all over my hands? Well, that's Favorite Sister remnants. Anyways, I highly recommend getting Hot Take just to remind you that winter is not forever, even though it might look otherwise. Hot Take is fully opaque in 2 coats. Now to some of my favorite Holo Taco toppers that I highly recommend. To this day, my most used topper is Aurora Unicorn Skin. Here the flakies are purple to blue to even pink at extreme angles. If the polish lacks a little sparkle, I always add 1 coat of Aurora Unicorn Skin. In my opinion, this topper complements cooler shades the best, or just darker shades in general. You can put it on lighter colors as well, but the shift is not as strong in comparison. I fully believe that Aurora Unicorn Skin is in fact extracted by one from actual real unicorns. I mean, there is no other explanation for it being so magical. I would say if unicorns had dandruff, I imagine this is what it looked like. Flaky Holo Taco is another one of my must-haves. This topper looks great on every color you choose on the days you want to add some extra holo on your nails. And when the days are ending at 5 p.m, you can in fact prolong them by turning on the phone flash and once again blinding yourself with holo. I heard that this is the exact reason why people of Finland are the happiest people on earth. They just like to watch the holo. And for the days when your holo meter is almost full and you want a little bit more of a subtle sparkle, just use scattered Holo Taco. It is very much suitable to put over any nail art you prepared. Also, why do holographic nail polishes look the best in every shopping center's toilet lights? And why, if you drink 1 can of beer, you pee out 2 cans worth of piss? Find even more questions that will not be answered by following my channel. Anyways, I also have a huge love for reflective taco. While it doesn't look like much under regular lights, under flashlight the shade really pops. And also looks good on any color. I just could look at these nails under the flashlight for hours. Super excited to get the colorful version of it as well. Now to a segment called Ogre Sheek, where we discuss the best green polishes of every brand. But this time is Holo Taco. If you still somehow don't have Wicked Potion, this is your sign to get it. It is predominantly green magnetic shimmer, but at extreme angles it goes from purple to blue. It also has a scattered holographic glitter in it. In these clips you can see Wicked Potion and magnetized on my index and middle fingers. And on the ring finger and little finger there is 1 coat of Wicked Potion and magnetized, and then another coat on top that is magnetized. And I say, if it rains even 1 day in August, well, it means that it is autumn already and you just had to wear some Wicked Potion. Next up we have Menchie Cat Eye. Be aware that this shade is limited edition, but I still wanted to include it because it is probably my favorite magnetic shade right now. Here we have a metallic sage green to pale gold shade that when magnetized transforms completely into a metallic, almost smoky green shimmer. It also has a scattered holographic glitter in it. This is one of the most unique shades I have, and it is more than satisfying to see a shift when you put a magnetic wand over it. It feels like a science project that your friend made, but you asked nicely for her to say that you also worked on it, when in fact you didn't. And you both got the best grade. Fun fact, after 10 years of finishing jail, school, I still have nightmares about it. Anyways, let's hop into my wish list, shall we? There's quite a few polishes in my wish list. The first thing we have is One Coat Black. One Coat Black is the best black I have ever tried because it's the blackest black. It dries really fast and it is indeed one coat. Another thing I wanted to get is Pollen Flake Taco. Well, the autumn is kind of over, but when I'm doing my next order, I think I will get this one because it is a beautiful topper and I am a Virgo born in autumn, so you know it's only fitting. This time I got Life in Plastic. I love pink. I am definitely on my pink and green phases simultaneously, so I just had to get it before it sells out. I also have High Def in my wish list. I'm still thinking about this one. I do like this type of highlighter yellow, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel after some time and also if it doesn't sell out because it is limited edition. We also have here Cold Slate. At some point I will definitely get it. We also have Private Villa, the one that I was this close to buy, but I already have so many reds, including Favorite Sister that is also in this list. What I like about Private Villa that it has pink reflective glitter that makes the shade stand out so much. Yeah, I'm probably getting that one as well next time I shop. I also wanted to wishlist Not Milky White in case I forget that I need white because I do not have any white at the moment, but it is not summer season, so I don't use white as much. It is a beautiful white, suitable for stamping as well, and it is fully opaque in 2 coats. Next up, of course, we have Favorite Sister, because I have to stock up on it. Also very intrigued by nail oil pen. It looks extremely comfortable to use. I didn't order it this time because I still have quite a bit of my own nail oil from Nail Tech. It's their Renew Cuticle Oil. Also in my wish list we have Not Pressed, which is another green shade. Are you surprised? Probably not. I just want to see how it compares to the Stranger from Mooncat. Also in my wish list, Long Lasting Base. I don't have any more of it and it is the best if you want to avoid staining on your nails. Highly recommend that one. We also have Xyler the Cat. I hope it doesn't sell out, but if it does, that means I'm not meant to have it, but it is very beautiful. I've seen the bottle in real life because I made an order for my friend from Italia. She ordered Xyler Cat Eye and in real life that copper orange looked amazing. Now I kind of want it, but I do have a lot of magnetic nail polishes at this moment, trying not to buy too much because I might not use it. I also added a thick width brush pack unassembled. I already ordered 1 pack for my points. Really loved it because it's very thin but kind of wide, which is honestly the perfect brush to buy, and I want to buy more and I highly recommend this one. I will insert a short clip of me changing skinny brushes to those thick ones seen in the beginning, just you know, so you can laugh about me not being the sharpest tool in the shed.
A few moments later.
Ką tik suvokiau, kad man nereikėjo traukti, nes aš turėjau kitą dangtelį. Wow. Anyways. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye!